Okay. It says I'm streaming, which might be true. I don't know. I'm actually gonna turn off my turn off the AC, and I'm gonna try to see if I can open the window a little bit more to get more of the noise in. Okay, that's not gonna happen. All right. Okay, okay. Just give me a second to like tell people that I'm even doing this, and then I'll like look at stuff. Actually, how the hell does this even work? Wait, does that actually? Oh, sweet. All right. Okay, so Google Maps. Yeah? I don't have a noise gate or anything, so if I burp, then too bad. Because obviously, I want you to hear the fireworks. Damn, a sushi bar in Missouri, huh? I bet that's great. It probably is. I don't know. I got some TikTok filters. Oh, you know what? I should tell my Tumblr as well. I'm sorry. I'll get back to doing the stream part of this stream in a second. I just got to do, I just got to talk some things. Cool. All right. So, yeah. Back to looking at this. I don't even know what this is. That's some kind of sushi. From over here when I was looking at it, I was like, is that bacon? But that's not bacon. That's a big clump of rice. I like that. Anyway. Oh, I should like get rid of that. Hold up. Give me 1 second. There you go. I don't know. Let's go over here. This town looks fake. They don't have anything in it. Oh, okay. Hold on. That's pretty sweet. That's not what I'm looking for, but it's pretty sweet. So there's some McDonald's reviews, because this is obviously a very divisive spot. Hey man, that's a big pickle. This guy's complaining about not having extra pickles, but that pickle is taking up like half of the burger bun. I don't know what else you want. Yeah, I don't know. What the hell is a wellness park? Whoa. That one sounded close. Alright, so they got baseball, they got somebody who has a drone. This is just for baseball fields, and that's kind of it. It's not very wellness, to be honest. I don't know why I'm sleepy. It's literally 9 p.m. And, like, I was up until 3 a.m. last night, so I shouldn't be sleepy. Pizza Ranch. Do they have a pizza with ranch dressing? Am I going to get to see a picture of a pizza with ranch dressing? Is this ranch dressing? I don't know what this is. This doesn't look like a very good pizza, though. You see this, though? This is like an honest slice of pizza. That's a slice of pizza that you can depend on being at least okay, right? They got an outhouse. This place has it all, man. I'm gonna try to avoid the pictures with people in them, but, you know. I'm sorry, I thought this was a cool ass, but it obviously is not. What is this? Is this supposed to be a birthday cake? It's a travesty. Okay, that's enough pizza. Ooh, they got one of these, look at this fancy looking downtown area. This building right here. Like, if it wasn't for this, it would look real cool. Why did they do this? Like, they just blocked out, like, this whole wall here, and then they decided at some point afterwards, like, hey, we're just gonna go ahead and stick this fucking bench right here. Because that's gonna save everything. I don't know, I'm just being mean for no reason. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was looking at something for a second. God, look at this fucking parking, though. This is always so dangerous when you just have, like, your parking in the middle of the street. I don't know, it's probably fine. It's just, it just looks weird to me. This looks like a proper, like, actual historic downtown, though. It looks kind of nice. It looks very America. I don't know. Wait, is that... Okay, I thought this was a gas station for a second. That would have made me... I don't know, would have been something. They got a Chinese buffet. With no pictures. Come on, guys. Come on, I'm trying to do a stream over here. And you're not taking pictures of your Chinese food buffet. Oh, is this the same place? It's just... Okay. I'm dumb. This is some aesthetic right here. When no people or anything, it's just like you got the streaky lights and everything. That's some aesthetic. Right. Here's some more pizza. This looks like a decent pizza. I don't know about the way it's cut up, but it looks like an alright pizza. They got fried chicken too. Not entirely convinced by this fried chicken, but I'm also just not a very big fan of fried chicken in general, so sorry if that's a shocker to anybody. I don't know. What is this? What is that? Is this meant to be a Salisbury steak? With this... here's another thing. I do not enjoy a baked potato. I have never liked baked potatoes. I don't understand why anybody likes a baked potato. They're just not good to me. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Stick as much butter in there as you want. It's not going to make me like a baked potato. I'll take mashed potatoes, scalloped potatoes, hash browns, whatever you want to give me. But a baked potato? Nah. The Salisbury steak looks alright, though. And the bread is just bread, you know. And again, with the weird cutting of this... sorry. Pizza slice. I don't know, man. I just don't know about this pizza. Are these tater tots or are these something else? They kind of, like this one looks like a tater tot, but the rest of them are a little bit weird, different to me. I don't know. This is just not a pizza. What happened to this pepperoni? Why does it look like that? I don't know. Let's go somewhere else. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and look for some pizza. I want to find some real grody looking pizza. I want the pizza with the... I want a wow. What I want to look for is a place that's not a chain, so, you know, not a Pizza Hut or whatever, that has the lowest possible rating. Let's look in Rock Island. This place. Ew. I don't know about this pizza, guys. What are all these bits? Another place that also sells fried chicken. Okay. Gross. I don't know, white pizza's probably fine, but I just can't. I can't do it. I just can't do it, man. Alright, Chicago. Give me the pizza. Give me the real gross shit. Like, what is that? Oh, wait a minute. I can't do Chicago because their idea of pizza is something completely different. Like, this is probably a pizza to them. I know it isn't, but you know. Ooh. Hey. Now that's some food. But this, though, like, I don't even know what this is. Like, I know what it is, but I don't even know what this is, you know? What is this? Oh, shrimp. Shrimp over fries. With bread. Interesting. I really wish there was a way to filter out, what do you call it? Wow, that was a big one. Like, I felt that one. No, we need to get out of, we need to get away from Chicago. What's another reasonably big city? Columbus. What do they got going on for pizza in Columbus? I wish there was a way to sort by lowest, sort by worst pizza. That pizza's just confusing. Like, what is even on this pizza? I don't see any pepperoni at all. What is this? Damn. Granddad's got cars. He's also got this fucking mess of white, disgusting food. I don't know, man. White pizza. White food in general. I don't know. I just don't know. That's too many olives. Hello. What is this? What is this? What is that? What is this? What? This pizza looks like it has the plague. What is this? I don't miss corruptions necessarily. I just haven't really, I don't know. I'm unmotivated. I'm doing other stuff right now. I keep wanting to come back to it, and then I just don't ever find the time to. Like, I could have done it today. I have, like, let me see. In my video folder, I have, like, three videos that I could, like, go through to edit to make GIFs for GIFs, whatever. I don't care about that whole conversation. But I don't know. I got other stuff to do. I got so much stuff to do, man. Like, the only reason why I'm doing this is because, like, this is the only time that I can do it, right? But, I mean, I was, like, watching stuff. I was, like, organizing, like, music earlier and just, like... It's a weird thing, because, like, it's not that I don't like doing, like, corruption stuff. It's cool, but... There was, like, a good couple of years where that was pretty much all I was doing in my free time. Like, I would come home from work, I would have like a YouTube video or whatever in one monitor. I would have like either an emulator or a video editor on in the other monitor, and I would just do that until it was time for dinner, and then I would go to sleep, and that was it. And especially since I wasn't getting any I wasn't getting anything out of doing it. I don't get anything out of doing it. I've made a grand total of $2 from this Tumblr blog thing. Actually, that's not true. Let's say like $10 total. I don't know. And at a certain point, I didn't want to have to keep, there was no reason for me to do this whole grind when I have a job that takes up a set amount of time, and it's just like, okay, I've got that. Why do I need to do this? Why don't I do something that I, do new things, discover things to see if I actually enjoy them? Why am I playing the first level of Super Mario World for the 500th time to see if I can get something that looks a little bit different this time? And that sounds mean, but, again, it's not that I don't enjoy doing that stuff. It's just, it all just sort of started running together. It became harder and harder for me to find posts that I found worth posting because everything kind of looks the same. As a result of, the way that, everything is programmed, et cetera, et cetera. That's just the way it kind of turns out, that unless you do some very, very specific work in the corruption space, everything is going to kind of look the same. And it's a question of diminishing returns, where the amount of work that you have to put in to get something interesting goes up the more that you do it. Because you're only going to find the same thing interesting so many times before it's just kind of, why are you posting this again? This is just the same thing but with different colors. This is a good looking burger. I don't know about the fries though. I don't like thicker fries. Like, these look okay, but like this fry in particular is kind of, I don't know. This one's pretty thick, but it also looks pretty toasted. I like crunchy fries. I don't like soft fries. Soft fries feel gross in my mouth. I don't know. So yeah, I guess that's my take on why I don't do corruptions as much anymore. But also, like, a month ago, I did spend a good 20 minutes playing a few GBA games, I think. I know, like, the one that I literally, like, I have these videos and they're all just like, OBS will just give them a file name that's just like the date and time. And the only one that I bothered to like rename the file name was for F-Zero GP Legend. So I know for a fact that I have an 8-minute video of that I can edit to get some GIFs or images out of. And then I can see a couple of Super Mario World and one Yoshi's Island one. And hold on, what's this? That is not corruption. That's something else. Oh, here's a Pokemon one. First generation Pokemon thing, which actually I think did pretty well when I did it, and then I just never did anything with it. It's a 20-minute long video. It's just 1.2 gigabytes just sitting on my hard drive, waiting for me to do something with it. And actually talking about this is making me want to actually just go and do that right now. But I want to listen to the fireworks for a little bit more before because I've only been doing this for 25 minutes, and like I have not found the level of pizza that I want to find yet. For reference, this is the, hold on, let me find it. Here we go. Big John's Pizza. The worst pizza I've ever found on Google Maps. If I can find the image. This is the caliber of pizza that I'm waiting for. This shit that looks like it just came out of a I mean, it looks like plastic. This doesn't look like pizza. It looks like plastic. And someone decided to sell this for money. And then another person decided to take a picture of it because they thought it looked good. Or maybe because it looked bad. I don't know. But yeah, that's the level of pizza that I want. And it's very hard to find because, you know, if you get some bad pizza, why would you take a picture of it? Why would you take a picture of a bad pizza and put it on Google Maps? Why did that person in New Jersey do that? Ew. Oh, wow. Right after I said that, too. This is depressing. I gotta take a picture of this. I gotta take a screenshot of this, because this is... That's special. This is a... The person who put this pizza together just did not give a shit. Oh, wow. I like this. This is from July 2022. This is a very recent picture. This is like a this week picture that somebody posted on here. That's fantastic. Truly. Truly incredible. I just had a thought. I'm gonna have to like go in and like edit this and like alright. I can worry about that later. More pizza. Come on, Baltimore. Don't let me down, Baltimore. Give me some pizza. I mean, this looks kind of gross, but what cheese pizza out there doesn't look kind of gross when you come right down to it? Like, you'll eat a cheese pizza, and it'll be fine, but it's not a good-looking pizza. What the hell kind of meat is this? These fries are, like, precision cut. They look like they've just been, like... cut out with a pair of scissors. Wow, that was a big one. I got some bread. Plenty of beer. What the hell is this? Okay, this actually doesn't look that bad. I thought it looked worse than it did. But again, that cheese pizza, man. I don't know about that cheese pizza. What is this even supposed to be? Is that potato? Is this all lying on a bed of hash browns? What? These gigantic tomato slices? The other part of the ROM corruption thing, I don't know. It's been several years since I last took it seriously, and you know, a lot of the ROM corruption stuff has like advanced tech-wise, and it honestly makes me feel like kind of a Luddite because it's like I've been doing this shit the same way since like 2015, 2016. And like there's new emulators out there, there's new ways of doing it. And there's so much, sorry. There's so much other stuff I want to learn in my life that going back and going into that, it goes back to what I was saying earlier about, what was I saying? Diminishing returns and all that, right? About how, what am I trying to say? To learn the new stuff, to learn like the new, like the generators and all the VMDs and stuff like that, like to learn all that stuff, to really be good at it, would take a lot of time, especially given that a lot of that stuff is per game, right? You know, memory addresses and all that sort of thing vary from game to game. What will cause a good corruption, or you know, something that looks interesting in one game is going to be completely different in another game, because of course games of that era did not have shared engines for the most part. This sandwich looks really good. Is that mint? I would eat that if it was mint. Do they make mint cheesecake? Oh, what? No, come on. What? What is this? That, no. I mean, let's... Is this like a full pizza box? Or is this... I have no sense of scale for this. Because you know they make pizza boxes in a variety of sizes. Like this could just be like a regular slice of pizza that just got a little bit too long. But I just don't understand, man. What is this? This looks horrible. But that's just because it was overexposed, I guess. And that's enough of today's pizza. I forgot what I was saying about ROM corruption stuff. I do want to do more of it, and I probably should. Like, maybe I'll just take the rest of tonight, since I'm going to be up for a while anyway. And, you know, edit some stuff, record some new stuff, play around a bit. Because, I mean, you know, for the more I talk about it, like, with a lot of other stuff, like, I've been doing a lot of music stuff as well, and, like, it becomes very apparent to me that what you have to do when it comes to any sort of art or whatever, you just got to play around with it, right? It's not just going to come to you. You got to dig in, experiment, and see what works, see what doesn't, and all that. And like with music, it feels very, I don't know, I feel very comfortable with that. With ROM corruption stuff, it all kind of feels like it's for nothing. It feels like it's just going to turn out the same way every time. Like, you're going to spend a good hour or two and find, like, maybe a few frames worth of stuff that's going to be good. But is that just a result of the whole... Is that because of the nature of ROM corruption, or is that just because I'm doing it wrong? Is that just because I haven't been looking in the right places? Is it because I haven't been messing with the right settings? That's a thing that's difficult to know without actually doing it. So once again, it loops around, and it's a question of priorities. right? That's a one of those. What is this? Like I see, I've been looking in the thumbnails of just like this pizza with like just an enormous amount of like green stuff just stacked on it. Do people like this? Is this like, would you order this? If you were at a pizza restaurant and there was a thing on the menu that was just like, we'll give you a pizza that's just like bare bread, since it doesn't look like there's any cheese or sauce on this at all. It's just like, we'll give you some bread with a whole bunch of leaves on it. Is this their version of a salad? I suppose. Oh, here comes a helicopter. I don't know if it's getting picked up on the mic. No, it's just passing through. Okay. It didn't sound very close either anyway. What the hell is this? What is this? Is that chocolate? If that's chocolate and this is like vanilla ice cream or something, then that's great. It's very unconventional to look at, but that looks like it's probably great. You know? I don't know. But yeah, priorities, man. I don't know. I'm at a point where I'm being pulled in a lot of different directions. Some more useful and productive than others. Whether or not you count ROM corruption as something that's productive is a matter of opinion. And I could be swayed either way on that. Because, I mean, again, yes, I do have a job, and the prospects are looking good as far as that goes. But, yeah, what do I want to spend my time on outside of that job? That's the big question. ROM corruption is a possibility. Music is another possibility. Is sitting here and just looking at YouTube videos all day like I've been doing today is a possibility. Although, you know, I kind of wanted to do that today. I didn't want to do anything today because it's been kind of a hectic week for me. I've done a lot of good things. I've done a lot of productive things. I've been working out some. Like, it's been a good week. I wanted a day to just veg out. Bronx pizza. Oh, we got more very pointy, very large slices, which I'm not really a fan of. But I guess that's New York pizza, right? I don't know. Let's go someplace else. I don't know how much longer this stream is going to be. That's one thing, though, actually. One thing I do want to do, one thing that I've been putting off, I do want to stream more. If only just to, like, talk. Because I kind of don't do that much. Like, I talk to people, but, you know, it's all very, like, you know, surface level conversations and, like, just like, hey, how are you? And then you just walk away. Oh, 3.5 stars. Here we go. This looks alright, though. So I do want to stream more just to, you know, get the reps in on that. Because again, you know, experimentation, blah, blah, blah. Even though talking isn't necessarily experimentation. It's something, it's, you know, it's like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. And there's been like a good couple years where I've been feeling as though I've been losing it. So I want to talk more. And I've been stumbling over my words all through the past 40 minutes that I've been doing this. So clearly I need it. I don't know, maybe I sound alright to other people, but to me, I just not really. I don't have it together like I used to. This place is not as interesting as I thought it was going to be. but they've got plenty of pennies. I don't know what that's about. I don't see why this place deserves as low a rating as it did, as they say it does, when these pieces look fine. They've even got a sign that says hot pizza on it. 100% good. How are you going to give a place 3.5 stars on Google Maps when even the box is telling you it's 100% good? I just don't get it. Order delivery, ask for credit card information before even telling total amounts. It wasn't what I ordered. No toppings at all and no extra cheese, which I paid for. Okay, I guess I can kind of get it. If it's just a matter of, hey, the people at the cash register are really letting it all down. Like, yeah, okay. Got your spinach on your pizza. Those are the pepperonis. That's what a pepperoni is supposed to look like. That looks like some alright spaghetti. Never been a fan of meatballs, but, you know, I understand their place in the American cultural landscape, I guess. This is just a travesty, though. Steak. Super good, a bit pricey, however, which is not cool. Come on, man. Okay, well, you see, now I'm thinking about... Nobody's watching this right now. Which, you know, I was expecting that. I don't really care. At some point, I want to move back over to Twitch. But, you know, that would require actually setting stuff up on Twitch and, like, doing OBS garbage. And I just wanted to, you know, get a stream together while the fireworks are happening. But I did say some things which I do think are worth breaking out into a separate video, and the longer this video goes on, the more I'm gonna have to look through. Oh, hello. The analytics are saying there's nobody here, so if there's somebody here, that's great. Hello. But yeah, I'm gonna have to break out what I was saying before into a different video, which, like, I'll just do that later. Whatever. I'm looking at pizza. And rambling to myself. Because I have nothing better to do. This is just too much stuff. Jeez, they're bringing out the big guns now, huh? It is almost 10 o'clock. So that would make sense. Hold on. I thought I heard an ambulance in the background, but I think I was wrong. I took off the headphones for a second to go and check what kind of pizza they got in Birmingham. What's Dave got for me? This is just like a cheese pizza, but with like some onions on it. And it's some kind of black sauce. Is that barbecue sauce? Actually, yeah, I would eat that. If that's barbecue sauce, I would eat that. This is just weird. Oh, here come the sirens. Just like having all of this like weird stuff, or not weird stuff, but just, you know, various toppings on your pizza and then putting the pepperonis on top of it. It's just a very weird look for a pizza. And then on the other side is just barbecue sauce. This place has a good look though. It's got a good look. Huh? Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot the Olympics happened. I can't even tell what is in this sandwich. Is that pineapple? Did they put pineapple in a sandwich? This is pineapple. Now hiring, I guess. There goes the helicopter again. This is a very low rating for this Pizza Hut. How much is the buffet? I did not see buffet. This is how the wings were delivered. I refuse to remake it. Is awaiting a refund. I don't know. I would simply not get wings from the Pizza Hut, but maybe that's just me. Let's take a look at their food. See if we can find anything that's... Well, there's your buffet right there. What are you talking about, man? Ew. I don't know what this is. That you can't buy that at a Pizza Hut. What is that? It just looks like vomit. I'm sorry. These weird rectangular pizzas in, you know, like a foil tin. Like, I don't know, man. A generous helping of garlic bread, though. These chicken nuggets or something? Oh, these I guess are from that wings thing. You can't give in my opinion at least, you can't give a place a bad rating because the delivery driver fucked up. Unless, of course, as a delivery driver employed by the specific pizza place, then sure. But look at these cinnamon rolls, though. That looks pretty good. Don't know about the packaging, but, you know. Oh, wow. They sold that? Like, okay, if that's the level of quality that they're shipping out to people, then I guess I can see them deserving a pretty low rating, because this is some sad pizza. Hold on, let me take a picture of this to show people. Come on, okay. Okay, that's enough of this Pizza Hut. What's going on in Jasmine's Cafe? Oh, they got your baked beans. They got your whatever the hell this is. They got your that. That's some good meat right there. Are these grits? Oh, cream corn. Gotcha. I don't think I've ever had cream corn. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had cream corn before. Oh, this is very decadent to have your cream corn alongside your meatloaf on top of a bed of mashed potatoes with the greens on the side, of course. I would... This is some good fucking food right here. Again, I don't know about the cream corn, but it's corn. I'm sure it's fine, right? Like, this guy knows what it's all about. Anyway, got any more? Ooh, what's this? That's some cake. I don't know why I got all like, ooh, look at this. It's just some cake, you know? Somebody baked a cake and then put a whole bunch of plastic around it. This is some more steak with some of these beans, which you don't see every day. Mac and cheese, I think. That looks like some good quality mac and cheese. I'm not gonna lie. Are there cookies? Is there just like a stack of cookies? Okay. Yeah. Get some variety here. What do they got at the Goodwill? What kind of pictures do you take at a Goodwill? Oh. Whoa, they got a motorcycle at the Goodwill. That's pretty sweet. They got just... This basically looks like a Ross. But, you know, it's a Goodwill. Same thing pretty much, right? Yeah, it's starting to get hot and heavy out there. It's a shame too that I'm not out there. Last year I was out there. I was working, and that was cool. There was a way more fireworks out there last year than this year though. 2020 was also pretty crazy. 2020 was the year they let us out onto the roof to look at the fireworks in the yard. And then last year, I was out on the main line for most of the day. And some kids got on the train and started setting off fireworks inside the train, which is pretty exciting, I guess. And then this year, I'm at home because I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays, and 4th of July is on a Monday. Last night was surprisingly smooth as well. Like, nothing really happened last night. Just crazy, because like the whole week leading up to last night was like just a huge clusterfuck the whole day. And then Sunday, day before the 4th of July, the second day of a 3-day weekend, and it's just... absolutely nothing going on. Those look like some alright fries. Maybe a little too thick for me, but I would get over it. I would maybe take them home and burn the shit out of them in the air fryer. Because I'm well known for my enjoyment of burnt food. Because I'm crazy. Even though it contributes to my stomach issues, but you know, that's nothing I need to get into here. Even though I've already overshared quite a bit today. Let's look for some New Orleans pizza. You see this? Like, some people would shy away from the blackened pepperonis. I would be like, oh, hell yeah. And just pick them right off the pizza. You love a good char. Oh man, look at that. That's a lot of meat. I'm a little bit confused by the selection of vegetables on top, but that's a lot of meat. It's a pretty sweet mosaic over here. Ew. Why would you start eating this from the middle like that? It's just some pasta. Yeah, this place actually seems like a decent like pizza place, which is not really what I'm in. No, not what I'm into. It's not what I'm looking for. That's what I wanted to say. But you got this place, which looks like it. What the hell is that? What? Why is this? This is an image that was taken by the people who own this place. Why would you think that this is something that you want to advertise that you sell? Yeah, they got they don't even have pizza on the menu, unless it's just on the other side of the menu, and you know. That makes sense. I probably should have thought before I spoke there. Those fries, though. You love a good sweet potato fry, but only when they're hot. Sweet potato fries when they're cold are the miserable thing on the planet. They just congeal in the worst possible way. What a useless image. I can't even zoom it in. I like that. They just got steak on your pizza. Like proper steak, not, you know, ground up beef, passed off as steak, like the last place I said they had steak on their pizza. This is real steak. I like this place. I don't live here. It's just, you know, it's what we're doing. Garage pizza, huh? Ugh. Yikes. This place looks fancy. Too fancy. It's not going to be anything interesting. Alright, New Orleans, that's enough of you. And I feel like everything in the Midwest is just going to be too bland, so. What do they got in Tucson? What kind of pizza you got in Tucson? This is a chain, but it's a very not well-liked chain. Look at that. You don't see one of those every day. I forget what these are called, but I think I've seen, like, literally one in person in my entire life. Just the stupidest looking car you've ever seen. Anyway. I didn't even bother to cut this one. Ugh. What happened to this pizza? Sorry, just sending it to people. People with an interest in bad pizza. What? Huh? Is this a sauce? Oh, or is this, they just didn't put any cheese on it, I guess. Oh, that's so sad. There's this one delivery guy for this Hungry Howie's that's just really dropping the ball. What about South Tucson? What you got for me? This 3.5 star at Papa John's, which might as well be a 0 star. So let's take a look. Ooh. I mean, I don't know how this is supposed to look, so I can't really judge it on that, but... That's it, huh? Okay. Came to pick up a DoorDash order. Isn't ready. I think, okay, they'll get it done. They're just slow. Okay. Online order, get to the store 10 minutes later, waited 20 minutes. Ordered some stuff, was overcharged. The amount came up to almost $50. Yikes. Yeah, maybe stay away from the Papa John's over here by whatever the fuck Earth's Healing South is. What the hell is this? Oh. Oh, okay. I've never actually been in a dispensary, so it's always interesting to look at the inside of a dispensary because it's like they're either like super dingy and barren, or they look like an Apple store. Like, look at this shit, man. Everybody's got a screen and everything. You got this nice lighting. These lights actually do look really cool. It looks really nice. It's just unfortunate that I am federally obligated to not partake. That's not a joke. Chain. Sonoran style hot dogs. Is that the kind with the bacon wrapped around them, or is that something different? What the heck? What? Huh? I guess that's a hot dog. You got your tacos. These appear to be single wall tacos, which I don't know, guys. I don't know. I would want a second. You want to double up on those tortillas so it doesn't, like, everything doesn't just fall out. That's how we do it out here. I don't know about in Tucson. They got baked potatoes too with stuff in them, which I don't know. Like I said earlier, I'm not a fan of baked potatoes. That's not really... A shredded cheese isn't really going to do it. That's what I should really be doing right now. What am I doing looking at pizza when there's so much, like, a subpar Mexican food out there? Like, most of it looks alright, but... this looks like some perfectly serviceable guacamole. But it's like... What is this? What is that? It looks good, but... It's not a hot dog. You can't see the hot dog. It's just a whole bunch of bread with a whole bunch of stuff on it. Burrito looks alright, though. Okay, and Arizona is not the correct place to be looking at bad Mexican food, so let's go over to Nashville. Very, very highly rated place. All right. You got your Coca-Cola cups. Fajitas, which I've never been a fan of fajitas, but I understand, like, there are people for which fajitas are the go-to Mexican food dish, and I will never understand that, but more power to them. Like, look at this plate. What the hell is with this plate? You got your steak strips, some shrimp, I guess, your bell peppers, a solitary lemon slice, and it's all just kind of thrown at you. I don't know. I just want to... I feel like I need more structure in my food. I can't just have this, like, mess on a plate. Like, here you go. Here's your traditional, like, actual dish. Except that it's not really, because this is just, like, to serve alongside the fajitas. But, you know, you've got your, like, half the plate is just refried beans, and another half of the plate is rice, and then in the middle, yeah, this is like, that's what a plate of food looks like. Not that. That's what a plate of food looks like, I guess. You know, like, what the hell is this menu even? Like, again, like, you're literally, your first item on this on your menu is fajitas. That's insane to me. But they also have they're also serving you everything else, right? Yeah, like you got all sorts of burritos, you got all sorts of enchiladas. Whatever a chicken plate is. I don't know what that means. See this right here. This is a plate of food. This is what food looks like. This is what Mexican food looks like. The rice is maybe cooked for a little bit too long, but again, I'm kind of into that, so. Is that kids yelling, or is that a firework making that sound? I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like people screaming. But I think it's like a firework. That was like a little bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like a pretty good, this looks like a solid strip mall also. I was not trying to go to the gas station, but I guess we're here now. Let me try to get back over here to where the food lives. They really did a bad job with Google Maps. They really fucked everything up. They really made GeoGuessr just 1,000 times worse. Which, you know, that's probably intentional, right? They don't want people using their API. But, you know, it's sad because I do pay money for GeoGuessr, and to see it like, you know, an update to Google Maps making it like significantly worse to actually get around in the video game is sad, but not a whole lot I can do about that. All right, what are you going to do with your Mexican restaurant that's named after a drink? Whoa. That's a lot of shrimp. You don't see this too often. Your deep fried quesadilla. That's what I'm assuming this is. I don't actually know. I could only think of one place where I can actually get one of these here where I live. So it's interesting to see it. There's someplace else. This rice looks pretty good. They got drinks. What the hell is that? Was this an attempt at making a pupusa? Because they did not do a very good job with it. That's a fat beer. This is a fat beer. And again, like, that's what a plate of food looks like. If you took maybe like this portion of this plate and put refried beans on it, that would be a plate of food. Not, you know, whatever fajitas are. That's not food. That's leftovers. Damn, that's a big burrito. In awe at the size of this burrito. And this table with the metal table. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Wait, what's this? Green Asia. What? Popular spicy vegetarian. Is that huh? I don't know what's going on here. I just want some orange chicken, man. Is that the orange chicken right here? Can I get some orange chicken? Some beef and broccoli. Oh, here we go. Hello. This is a very weird place to have your restaurant in. I guess it's a food court, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking food court. Food court. Let's see, what do they got? They got tacos. The food of the day. That's pretty much it. That's nice of them to put on the menu. Breakfast burrito, huh? Never been a fan of a breakfast burrito. I think I've had maybe 3 in my entire life. Why go to all the extra trouble of making a breakfast burrito? Just have some eggs. Have some potato. Put some cheese on top. You don't need to go and then put it into burrito. Well, maybe if you were on the go, I guess. But, I mean, if you're going to have breakfast, you might as well do it right and sit at the table. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just my anti-breakfast bias. Because I don't really do breakfast like that. I just eat oatmeal every day. What's going on in Memphis? Regional chain. Okay, not interested. Not interested in chain restaurants. This place looks fucking baller as fuck, dude. Look at this shit up here on the walls and shit. Like, damn. You get yourself real drunk. But again, what? What even is this? I'm just confused about what half of the things on this plate are. Like this I can understand because you got your food in the middle, you got your beans on one side, you got your rice on the other side, you got your lettuce and stuff on the back. That's a plate of food. Your rice even has a little bit of peas in there. That's always a welcome sign. Always a welcome addition. Steak. I don't know about going to a Mexican restaurant and just getting a steak. That seems a little weird to me, but if that's how they do it in Memphis, then that's how they do it in Memphis. Seriously, all the people are just getting a fucking steak. Going to your Mexican restaurant and just getting a big-ass steak. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just an interesting choice. Yeah, I don't need to tell you what I have to say about that. Well, see, this is again with the fajitas. They just kind of just dump a bunch of crap on you, and then here's some rice. That's not real food. That's like I guess they're trying to make it fancier, but that's not. That's just it's bullshit. I am staunchly anti fajitas. As a close up. That's what I want to see. Let me see what the best angle is so I can take a screenshot of this. I guess just this part up here in the middle. Like that's just it just looks disgusting. Let me go ahead and post this real quick. I keep toying around with the concept of like if I like go hard on like trying to build up a brand or whatever and I like create my own Discord server and it's just me like I have a channel specifically for gross ass food that I find on Google Maps. I have a channel specifically for like stupid YouTube comments and like comments in general. And I have one specifically for just the absolutely weird, just random shit that I find on YouTube that has like 4 views that I just randomly come across. Because that's something I do a lot. Is I make the weirdest searches on YouTube that I then terrorize my friends with. What is this? I guess this is an appetizer platter? But what are those things? Taquitos, I guess? But yeah, the concept of creating a Discord, a public Discord specifically to catalog my own shit posts is an idea that is alluring to me a bit. That's a drink. I don't know if it's a good one, but it looks alright. Once again, you've got a mess with some beans, and this place is doing it right. This place has the refried beans with the shredded cheese melted into it. That's how you do refried beans. You got yourself a burger with all the stuff on the outside, which I understand why you do that. Don't get me wrong. That's way too much avocado, but this burger is probably real expensive, so they can probably get away with cutting up an entire half of an avocado for you to put on your burger if you want. Like, if I saw somebody ordering this hamburger and like they just put in like a lettuce and maybe like an onion or two and just left the rest of that stuff on the plate and then just dumped that into the trash, like this fucking beautiful avocado just gets uneaten and just thrown into the trash. That would just make me so sad. These fries look kind of... These are some mediocre looking fries. Okay. Like, again, seriously, who thinks this is good? Like, I guess what this reminds me of, what this looks like to me is house fried rice. You know, it looks like fried rice, but without the rice. you know? Because, you know, it's got the, you know, it's got the, you know, you got your shrimp and you got your meat and you got, you know, just all sorts of stuff in there. It's, you know, it's the fried rice. It's the option of the fried rice that has all the stuff in it, but with no rice. So I guess depending on how you look at it, it could be better that way. I don't know. I'm just not a fajitas person. Like, okay. Let's go to my neck of the woods. I'm just going to, you know, again, just search for a Mexican restaurant. There's going to be 40 billion of them. And I'm just going to pick one. I've never heard of one. This place only has 2 reviews, so it's probably too new to actually have anything. And I don't want, well, okay. I've actually eaten here. It's got theming. It's got cactuses. It's got fucking chairs right up against where the people are actually making the food. But what you're not going to see, I think, are fajitas. Unless, I don't know what that... Is that what fajitas are supposed to look like? I don't even know what this is. This is just a mess. With like this really... These are really sad refried beans put in this container. You got your incredibly basic looking carne asada tacos. And, you know, they're doing it with a single tortilla because it's literally just meat. This is just tortillas with meat on them. Why would you order this? What are you doing? But okay, I guess no, these are still tacos. But yeah, man, this is that real aesthetic. This is your weird tube man with a mustache and a sombrero. This is the real shit. This is the real Mexican food place. I never actually eat here. I always get to go, so I never actually look at any of this shit, you know? But yeah, it's just a lot more pictures. Nobody's looking at the food. Show me the food. I want the food. Here we go. This thing is gigantic. That's an enormous torta. What is this? Beans in a cup. Classic. Just chug them. And this looks real sad. Like, okay, they got some fajitas, I guess. But again, it's like it's the incredibly like trendy looking plate that doesn't actually have a whole lot of food with it. What's that? What is this? Is that an onion skin or something? I just don't know what that is. Is this scrambled eggs? Yes, yes it is. Yeah, man. Wait, hold up. The colors of this photo look really strange. But I mean, it's pretty standard. It's also from 2014, which probably has something to do with it. I feel like I kind of lost the plot here. What What's the Valley got for Mexican foods? Oh, tacos in quotation marks. Oh, fuck yeah. My dad used to eat this shit. Forget what it's called. But it's basically just like an entire pepper, an entire enormous pepper that you deep fry and put cheese inside of. And it makes the kitchen smell terrible. Is this really fajitas? Like, this is a plate of fajitas, I guess. But also, it is staged within a standard plate of food and with, like, way more actual meat than, other stuff. Oh, this looks awful. I'm sorry. See, but this is all looking too varied now. They're like, oh, man. I was going to say, oh, well, the fireworks seem like they're starting to level off, but they're starting to ramp back up. Or they were for a second. Like, I can hear them in the distance, but I can't really... There's not much happening too close to me anymore. Oh, there you go. They really dumped a whole lot of cheese on this. They really just said, if you're lactose intolerant, you might as well just leave. God. Seafood, man. Not a fan of seafood. Not gonna lie. Right, so anyway, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of have to pee, but also I kind of want to. I've been kind of thinking about ending this for the past like 20 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do just that. So the weird thing is, like, I've made it so easy for myself to just like I literally have a mic arm now. I just literally just move the mic arm over, and I could just start talking into it. Hit start streaming and just talk into it and do whatever. So I should do that more. I have more time now. There was a while there where I really just did not have any spare time. But I've got time now. A little bit. But I've got time. So I should do something with it. And as I said earlier, I've kind of got some stuff I want to take care of now that I've, I talked a big game about sort of ROM corruption stuff, and like, yeah, I've got some stuff that I've been just sitting on that I should probably actually do something with, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And there's the whole conversation from earlier in this video that I'm kind of thinking about going back and like cutting together, like using the YouTube Studio editor thing to just like cut out the relevant fragments of me rambling about nothing and turn that into a video. All with the fireworks in the background, which really have started to level off, which is good. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be hearing this when I want to go to sleep in a few hours. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it there. And, you know, hopefully I'll be posting more stuff soon, and that'll be nice. So that's that. I don't have, you know, an ending thing. I'm just going to go ahead and click on the thing now. All right, I'm going to click on the thing now. I'm going to stop the thing. Oh, it's asking me if I want to